Hello everyone, good day. Thank you for joining us today. My name remains Mr. Franklin, and today we'will continue with our SQL lessons. We'll be looking at the operators in SQL. Operators in SQL. And we have 4 of them: arithmetic operators, logical operators, comparison operators, and of course reverse operators. Alright, we will start with the first one. We'll be looking at just the first 3 because the reverse operators have gone into extinction, so we wouldn't have to look at them. Alright, so let's start with the first one. Arithmetic operators include the plus, minus, division, multiplication, and modular division. Alright, so we'll just look at a few of them and then we move on because of time constraints. Alright, so let's go. Now, let's assume, okay, let's call out our table again. Select all from employee okay, let's just go, let's call from here. Alright, here's our table. And now let's assume this organization has come to the end of the year and they want to pay salary, and then they want to also add let's say 100,000 to everybody's salary across board by way of they can call it bonus, 13th month, or anything, but there should just be an addition of 100,000 to everybody's salary, no matter your level, no matter your unit, no matter your experience. You are going to have an additional 100k to your salary. So how do you write this? You go by saying select all from employee, and then now let us also be informed that the arithmetic operators only work on columns that have figures. So in this case, we will only be able to work on the previous experience column and then the salary column, right? So you go this way, comma, you call out the salary column, and then you add the 100,000, and then you can execute. Let's execute. Now you can see that we have a new column that has the salary plus 100,000. So this is it here. Very simple. Now before we move on, let's look at what we call the alias in SQL. The alias is something we will also, or we'll see it in front as we progress, but let me just quickly explain it here. Now, the alias is a temporal way of renaming a particular column in a table. It's temporary in the sense that by the time you call out the table again, you won't see the name there. So it's just for the time you write the query and execute it, after which it disappears more like. As you can see in this new table, we have the salary plus 100,000 column. So we need to give it a name, a temporary name, using the alias. And the alias in SQL is represented or denoted by AS. Alright? So let's go back and then we'll do something like this. As let's call it bonus, right? And then we can execute. The name changes to bonus. Alright, I want to believe this is clear. Alright, Now let's also paint another scenario where there's a particular employee, very outstanding, very outstanding. Let's assume the employee with serial number 10, Ferdinand Nichols. He was outstanding all through the year, and management wants to give him a kind of a performance incentive. And let's assume management wants to give him like let's say 50,000 naira just to encourage him to do more. All right, so how do you write the query? You go this way: select all from employee, salary plus 50,000, right? You can call it performance incentive from employee. Now if you execute this, it gives everybody this 50k, right? But because you want to single out a particular employee, what you need to do is to bring in your where clause by saying where ID equals 10, and then you can run. And as you can see, so this is what this young man will get for doing great. I want to believe this is clear. Let's move on to other things. Watch and learn, and stay tuned. More videos will come your way. Thank you.